Oh no 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 no. Wow. Well, I always do this. I always do this. I do not know why. I do not know why. I always do this. Always. I always do this. I always do this. Always. I always do this. Ooh. Always. Always. James Bishop. James Bishop. T Drinker, what's up? ARJR. Solvehammer. Solvehammer? Solvehammer. Danielle Smith. What's going on? Homes with the relationship going strong. Living like it's Valentine's. Living like it's Valentine's Day. Every day, every day, listening to that R&B. Every day. Dustin, what's up? When was the last time we did a stream? Was it Saturday? I feel like we squeezed in another one, but probably not. I don't think Sunday. Monday I did the hit show, the Moss and Jesse show. And then Tuesday was yesterday, and then today was today. Dang, I think it's been since Saturday. Um, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on actually. I saw a video today. I saw a video today that really it really inspired me for some new channel ideas. I saw someone made a video that I really want to react to. And I don't know, dude. I Marilena was trying to tell me the other day, like, hey bro, have you ever realized how you want to venture out on like 17 thousand different things? Like, what's your thing? Like, you want to be like a jack of all trades kind of situation? And I was like, excuse you mean like a grandmaster of all trades? And she's like, um she says don't ever forget that I'm not an MMA truther, so don't come at me like that. And so I'm trying to think of some new ways to come at her, some new creative ways. Um, but it's tough, Tea Drinker. It's tough. I'm trying to figure that out. Trying to figure that out. There's so many different things that I'd like to do. Somebody left me a comment like an hour ago on that video that me and Flaco did. Remember the one where Flaco got stabbed? Which is like the one of the funnest things I ever did, and what I wish I could do every day. And someone left a comment and they're like, more of this, please. And I'm like, bro, if only you knew. Like, did you not know? Did you not know that I was trying to do that? That I was trying to formulate my life so that I could do that every day? I was trying to do more of this. Didn't really work out that way. I'd like to get up and do that. I'd like to get up and do music every day. I wish I could pursue music. I wish I could do that second channel that I've been talking about for 9 years. I I still want to be a taste tester. I want to be a professional taste tester and just get paid to eat food. That is something that I don't want to be too quick to let go of. But it's just, I don't know. There's a lot. I got a lot on my paper plate right now, bro. Just trying to, I'm doing a bunch of, well, I don't think I should say a bunch, but I'm doing that local work that I'm doing, trying to get that to take off so that hopefully we could build on that and do more work locally and just get stronger and stronger. But I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm always spreading myself too thin. You know how like when sometimes you're spreading the mayonnaise on your chicken sandwich, and then like, does this ever happen to you? Like sometimes I put some mayonnaise on the knife and I start spreading it out, and then I realize I'm gonna need to put some more because like I spread it out way too thin. I need to have my mayonnaise. When I eat a sandwich, I need my mayonnaise. I need my layer of mayonnaise to be like basically as thick as the piece of bread. I need it to be competitive with the bread. And, you know, sometimes you spread it too thin and it's like, but wait a minute, where did it go though? And it's like, did the bread absorb it, thereby making the bread even thicker? And then I need to put even more mayonnaise. But if I'm trying to make the layer of mayonnaise the same as the thickness of the bread, but the bread keeps absorbing it, is that an exercise in futility? Like, am I ever even going to get to that point if the bread keeps absorbing it? Like, at some point, is it going to be like cartoonish? Like, the bread's going to get too big? Like it's going to blow up the house or something? I don't even know. I don't know. The science about it is, it's exhausting. But it just made me think of that metaphor, like when you're spreading the mayonnaise sometimes, and then I'm like, oh, well, snap, where'd it go? And then I need to get more. And then I'm like, where'd it go? And then I need to get more. And then I haven't even done the second piece of bread yet. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just feel like the mayonnaise. I feel like both, like I'm the mayonnaise and I'm the one spreading the mayonnaise. So it's like I'm a victim of my own actions, you know? So it's like I'm getting spread too thin, but it's like, well, fool, you're the one spreading it. So I don't know, man. I just need to be like more clumpy or something. Just don't spread it too much. I don't know, dude. I just need to start eating out the jar with the spoon or something like that. I don't know how to carry out that metaphor in reality. Just eating it straight out the jar with the spoon. The metaphor makes me feel good. The metaphor is nice, but I don't know how to carry that out into reality. But that's how it's going right now, Tea Drinker. Cody Chapman, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Cody. Cody Chapman always brings that balance to the chat, you know. Always good to see you here. Jim is so comfortable, he needs a hoodie. That's what you know what? I was thinking about that before I came in here. I was thinking about that because I only operate in extremes. There's no in between. There's no in betweens. There's no in betweens in baseball. I'm either cooking, I'm either baking like a rotisserie chicken from Save Mart in plywood and metal. I'm in there like Cosmo Kramer, basting in my own juices. Don't think about it too much. Don't be weird about it. I'm either in there cooking, or I'm in here Eskimo style. Also, don't think about it too much. I'm in here Eskimo style. I only live in extremes. I'm burning. I got the fire department on speed dial, or I'm in here freezing. I'm in here losing circulation. There are no in-betweens. I'm in there sweating. I got puddles all over my desk. I go from that to now I need to put a hoodie on. I'm wearing long johns. Got 3 layers of socks on. Tell me if the ball goes over, period. James Bishop. What's up, man? Grandmaster is in the is in the downstairs closet. Yeah, like you can't tell, but like it gets real dicey past it. Like I'm just like trying to get. It's real tricky, bro. Had to take apart this whole desk. It's real tricky, bro. I'm gonna get a clip. I'm gonna get a clip of you singing this song so I could play it on loop for the. Was that when I was singing that like that R&B? I was just every time I think of Hoser the Power Couple, I think of like R&B, you know, just like some sweet jams, just keeping the love alive, you know. I just see them getting out of work, you know, and just like slow dancing the rest of the evening. You know, just oh, tell me what I gotta do. Like it takes me back to that Casey and JoJo, you know. It's just some sweet stuff, you know, some sweet stuff. I mean, actually thinking about it is getting my blood going a little bit. I feel like I'm back in the shed again, you know, not to be inappropriate or anything like that. It's just, you know, Casey and JoJo takes me back, you know, takes me back. Close to me, you're like my grandma. Close to me, you're like my primo. Close to me, you're like my tia. Close to me, you're like my tío Beto. And you are the I always thought that song was weird. He's like, it's like family reunion. Like he's like listing his whole family tree to let the girl know how. Like maybe it was like supposed to be like metaphorical. Like he was trying to let the girl know that he wanted her to be like his family. Something like, close to me, you're like my uncle. Close to me, you're like my neighbor. Close to me, you're like my nephew. It was kind of weird. It was like he didn't want anybody to feel left out. It's kind of like a thank you speech. Like he didn't want anybody to feel like, oh, like I'm not close to you. You wanted to be close to you like all them, but you're not close to like me. Like I see how it is now. Slipknot, what's going on? Dreams are crazy, man. I've been having some weird dreams lately. I'm trying not to sleep anymore, dude. I've been having some wild dreams, which make no sense because the way I've been operating lately, I would assume that I'm far from REM sleep. Far from REM sleep. I feel like the only hope I even have at getting any kind of REM sleep is if I literally put the boombox next to me as I fall asleep. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Like, it's a deep cut. I feel like that's as close as I'm going to get. So I don't know why I've been having these weird, like they don't even feel, I would imagine it would be like more like what a trip feels like, you know? Like a little journey. It doesn't feel like a dream when it's happening. It's too vivid. It's weird, man. I wonder if someone's slipping something in my stuff. Marilena's slipping some tablets in my coffee or something. I don't know. What's up, War 4? I am, you know, I got a box of a dozen donuts today. And I felt a little bit judged because I ate 3 of them on the car ride home. And I didn't think that was a lot, frankly. It was definitely not a record for me. It was just casual, like, I need this today. And, bro, each time it touched my lips, and again, I was getting judged for it. Each time I touched my lips, it was like the way that I hear people, like, describe, like heroin, you know, in the movies and stuff like that. Like, the way it hit my bloodstream, bro. My taste buds. I almost had to pull over. Every time I took a bite, I was like, it was like that one scene in Pulp Fiction with John Travolta. I swear, bro, every time I took a bite, I literally had the person in the passenger seat tell me, bro, open your eyes. I'm telling you a factual story right now. Every time I would take a bite, I'll go. It just took me to another place, bro. I love glazed donuts. Those cake ones or whatever they call them. I think they call them cake. Get those out of my face. I got a full box, a full dozen of glazed donuts. The lady looked at me kind of weird. I don't know if she thought I was doing like a funny thing, like, oh, glaze or whatever. I don't know, but I'm going to have another couple after this. But I think that was in response to how was the day going? Is it a blessed day? Definitely felt blessed post donuts. Before that, it was a little iffy. Post donuts, blessed. Thank you, bro. I hope the same for you. I hope you have the opportunity to have some donuts today. MMA's gospel. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. DPS player or DPS player. I try, bro. I'm trying, dude. You too, bro. Thank you. Daniel, I don't know. Like, hey, for real, I've said this a lot over the years. Some of the only reasons that I try to stay active is just so that I could eat whatever I want. I love food, man. It's a passion for me. You know how there's something I've never even seen it. I don't even know what it looks like. I couldn't even describe it in what do they call it? What are those things where it's like where they have the fruits and vegetables and it's always like misty? I was gonna say I couldn't even point it out to you like in a fruit lineup, like in a fruit display, or there's a word for it. I don't even know what a passion fruit is or what it looks like. I just feel like passion food, like all food is passionate to me. Like I just love food too much, bro. As long as it's not seafood. Wait, what the heck is this? Let me check on this real quick. I might have to go throw some hands. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. What the heck? I thought I was gonna have to go throw some elbow sopa. Little did I know, someone's actually delivering some elbow sopa. So, I guess you could say elbow sopa averted. But I'm also getting some. I don't know. Disco golf hutch. Disco golf hutch. Disco golf hutch. Did you watch the most recent the hit show, the Moss and Jesse show? Disco golf hutch. I have a love it, the thing of, you see, the way I feel, the thing about love is love is a many splendor thing. Love hurts. What's love got to do with it? Some would ask. I love the way you love me. No, I don't. That's a little too much. Love. When will I be loved? No. Love. I love the way you lie. No, that's not a pun. I love that you love me. Coffee potamus. You know what? Coffee potamus. You literally came to my beanie earlier today. And I'm not even entirely sure why. I don't know if I was thinking about coffee or what. I think maybe I was thinking about coffee. I was trying to decide, I think, if I'm trying to remember what it was. I think maybe I was trying to decide between coffee and a Diet Pepsi. And you came to my beanie. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I haven't interacted with Coffee Potamus in a little while. And I'm really happy to see you here. I hope things have been going good for you. Charlie, hold the mayo. I'll hold it right here. Wait, why did I do that? I was just trying to illustrate, like, I'll hold that mayo in my mouth. Like, I don't like that I said that, though. I feel like the illustration is not working in my favor. I was trying to respond like, oh, hold the mayo, huh? Oh, hold the mayo. I'll hold the mayo. But again, like, there's no way to say that in a way that I'm not going to regret. But I just, I feel like it's like a form of disrespect hearing someone say hold the mayo, because, it's very near and dear to my digestive system. And I really love mayo with the passion. It's passion mayo, like passion fruit, passion mayo, passion mayonnaise. Also, I hate the term mayo. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. Like, I think the name, I think it's a beautiful name. Like mayonnaise, sounds like a regal, majestic name, mayonnaise. I personally don't like in my personal life, I never say mayo. But again, when you say hold the mayo, I just kind of feel like it's kind of like a disrespectful sentiment. So I just want to be like, well, hold it. Yeah, I'll show you how to hold the mayo. But again, like there's no way to say that in a way that I'm proud of. So let's just move on. Ryan Lowe. Mayonnaise is not what it used to be. Read the ingredients. Oh no. What does that mean? What'd they do to it? What'd they do to it, bro? But I don't even know. Here's the problem. If I read it, I'm just gonna be like, okay, what did it used to say? I didn't read it. I never read it. Food Channel, bro with mayo. That would get a lot of views, I think, bro. Put that on TikTok, bro with mayo. Dude. I'd be like, I put the man in mayonnaise, right? Oh, wait, see, I don't like how that sounds either. I don't like how that sounds either. Also, I don't say mayonnaise, I say mayonnaise, so it wouldn't really work. It wouldn't fit my brand, Hey, I'd rather have you lurking than not at all, bro. I'd rather have you lurking than twerking. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you for letting us know, Angel. What's up, Mona Kenny? Maverick Top Gun. Every time I see Maverick here, I realize I need to watch Top Gun. I've never seen it, not even the original. Costco weenies right now. Ooh. Man, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good right now. I was literally thinking of some Costco weenies last night. I was fiending. I was fiending so much, they almost put me in the Boy Meets World reboot. What's up, Drew? True to form. True to form. Thank you, What's up, Drew. What's up, Drew? Coming through and blessing. Solve Hammer, SOV Hammer. Wow, my eyes are like the worst today. Joanit. Chris Michaels. Corey Conti. Layups. Thank you, man. Thank you, What's up, Drew, for changing the lives of these people today. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, for those of you that don't know, ton of behind the scenes content. Some of it of which I regret. And I haven't yet taken it down, so scope it out before I make it private. This is good for my mental. Dude, same here. Before I click live, I was like this. I could have alleviated that with a couple more donuts. But hey, this doesn't give me diabetes. You know what I'm saying? Not directly, because I do eat a lot of unhealthy foods while I work on this channel. Somebody, you know how many times in the last 2 weeks, I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. How many times in the last 2 weeks I have been attacked verbally with people threatening me that I'm going to get diabetes because of my habits. I'm not joking. And, I often hear things, yes, period. Tell me as soon as you're back, period. You know what I often hear also in addition to that? You think lifting weights, you think squatting, you think hitting the punching bag is gonna keep the diabetes away when you're eating hot Cheetos and drinking Pepsi in between reps? But thank you, X-ray Eric. It's good for me too, bro. Matthew, one of the unfortunate things about this gifting thing is it does not let you snipe. It doesn't let you pick people. There's been many times where I've wanted to be able to do that for people, and where people in the community that are being very generous want to. And sometimes they just keep throwing down in hopes of getting somebody. That's how generous they are. And they'll just keep throwing down. And it's just, the platform is just dumb. I'll tell you this, though. I don't know if you've already done it, Matthew B. If you go to the membership tab on my homepage, you go to membership, something up at the top, there's like a drop down. And you could put something like enable. You know what? I don't know if I've ever done this as I've tried to explain it to you guys. I wonder if I go to someone else's account that has memberships. Who has memberships? Who do I know that has memberships? Who do I know that has memberships? I think this dude has memberships. What if I go? Wait, what? I know this dude has memberships. What the heck? What if I go right here? Okay, I have no idea how to do it. Wow. Um Okay, I guess anybody that knows how to do it, then let them know. Supposedly, there's a thing where if you go on my membership tab, there's some kind of drop down where it'll literally show you something like enable gifted memberships on this channel, and then when people give them randomly, then you'll be one of the people that could receive them. In between the ween. In between the weenie. What the heck? Oh, yeah. First you get the members. First you get the members, then you get the money. Got out of my wife's chair. She picked. Wait, got out. Ian Gary's burner. Got out of my wife's chair. She picked out for me for this. Wait, what? Leon Enriquez. Hey, Leon, I just want to say thank you, and I shouted you out the other day. Leon Enriquez threw a donation down. And it made me feel bad because I think he said, well, I don't want to make you feel bad that you made me feel bad. But he was saying something nice. Like, man, I hope there's something like about looking forward to a stream. Hope there's a stream today. And I don't believe we did a stream that day. But I just want to let you know that I saw that and I shouted you out and I appreciated it, bro. What the heck is this? Why does this keep happening? What the heck is going on? There's a lot of movement today that's making me feel very uncomfortable. I just got some love. I just got some love from the Hoser the relationship goals. 78 big ones and 90 little ones. 78 big, gigantic ones and 90 teeny weeny bitsy little 90 little ones. Cause I can right now. It says, cause I can right now. So I will. Cause I can right now, so I will. The gal gets home around 4:20-ish. I see what you did there. Much love from the both of us. That's beautiful right there. That's beautiful right there. And the gal is living vivaciously through the guys. love and support and contribution. Like, doesn't even know. Like, she's at work right now, just and then just like, wait, why did I feel so? How come I feel so generous right now? How come I feel like something just flowed through me, like some kind of love and generosity? I don't even, like, she don't even know where it's coming from. Thank you. Thank you very much for that support. Thank you.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
Thank you so much. We're ending off May. Ending off May as strong as we can. Ending off May as strong as we can. And of course, YouTube isn't counting the goals again. That's annoying, man. That is annoying. That is annoying. I need to send YouTube a chat and be like, what the heck, bro? I need to let them know that this is not cool. This is really frustrating. And they're all colors today. They're all colors today. Weather doesn't know what it wants to do. I know, man. Like, I'm kind of happy because I don't like the heat. I wish we had like Seattle weather, man. I would love it to just be like gloomy and cloudy and rainy and cold. And like, I would love that, man. So I don't mind it. It's getting I don't know. I know everyone's in different places. Where I'm at is getting a little bit cold and windy. It's supposedly gonna rain, I think, tomorrow. I love it. It's the inconsistency that's like, come on, dude. Do you know the song called Vocab by Fugees? I don't. Dude, I could listen to it on loop all day. I love Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. I love You're Just Too Good to Be True. And I don't know if this one's is the Fugees or if this is just Lauryn Hill. I think it's just Lauryn Hill when she goes, that thing. I can't get perfect pitch problems. I gotta stop so I don't get copyright claimed. But I don't think I know vocab. Thank you, Tom Bao. And you know what? And others may not disagree. And if they wait, others may not agree. Others may not agree. But if they don't, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it personally if they would keep their mouth shut. Because I can't help it. I can't change it. This is where we're at now. This is where we're at. So, if you don't like it, it's going to do. You know what I think is fascinating sometimes? When people say something negative. Like, I've noticed this forever, man. Like, even before I became, it's not even just a personal thing. Like, once I became a YouTuber or whatever, I've noticed this my whole life where somebody will say something ridiculously negative, just something that they could just pick at, something they could criticize. And then if you say anything about it, if you push back at all, they're like, oh, so you don't like constructive criticism, huh? It's like, no. Don't try to hide behind that. I don't think you understand what that is. That's like, hey, listen. What was it, that scene from, wasn't it Talladega Nights? Where he's like, look, listen, with all due respect. And then he says, he says something real bad to him that I can't repeat. It's like, you can't just say something like that and define. You know what? I can't even say that to people in 2026 because that's like the thing. Just say whatever you want and then make up your own definition. So I'm going against the grain right now. I'm going against the grain. The majority of people probably aren't even going to understand. But yeah, thank you, Tom. And you know what? And I felt kind of bad. I actually felt bad because, it's not like gone forever. I was actually getting kind of excited about it. I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be doing this in here, it's not like my dojo went away. Now maybe I could utilize it for bigger and better things. And I started to visualize something, and I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I started visualizing some reworking of the dojo and different things that could go in different places. And I was like, oh, maybe it was a blessing in the skies. So, there's that. And then also, but here's what I was going to say. I started feeling a little bit bad because I was so attached to that. And all the time I put into it and prepping it and all that. And then I did this setup here. And then I looked at it and I was like, I think I like this one more. Like instantly when I saw it, I was like, I like it. And again, if you don't feel the same way, I personally would appreciate it if you would keep your mouth shut. Because it's going to do no good. What am I going to do? Go right back? I can't change it. But thank you. Thank you, Tom Bao. So strategic too, Tom Bao. See, I don't know if it was just so truthfully, honestly, organic and you really felt that way. Or if you're just like, you know what? I know he was spiraling out a couple weeks ago. I'm going to intentionally word this in such a positive way and call it an upgrade to make him feel good. I don't know. But either way, I'm happy. Thank you. 123 TGE crew is called Refugees. I feel like I just said like a lyric of one of their songs. Is that like a 123 TGE crew is called Refugees? Is that like a lyric? It feels like it. Matthew, I kind of think I do. Maybe. No, I don't think I do. But I feel like the words that I do know, it's not even my fault, bro. It's not even like a cultural thing. I used to work at a place where the manager would keep playing that song over and over again, and it got stuck in my beanie. So it's not even like a cultural thing. So I don't even. I think I would at least get it out of order. Like, I don't know if it starts with laugh or dance. Isn't it like, would you dance if I asked you to dance? Doesn't he kind of sing like Dracula? Would you dance? Would you dance if I asked you to dance? It kind of feels like it. Yeah, don't skip on the mayonnaise, bro. That's what I always tell the lady at the sandwich place. Don't skip on the mayonnaise. Come on. You can skip on my lettuce. You can skimp on my jalapenos. Hey, I'm not going to like it, but you could even skimp on my pickles. But don't skimp on the mayonnaise, dude. Can be a hero, baby. Yeah, Julio, by necessity. But I like it, dude. I like it. Just ate a Costco hot dog a couple hours ago. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I can smell it, bro. Leon Enriquez! Yo, you saying I'm number one in this prolific gold thingy? Hey, as far as the algorithm is confirmed, you're number one, you're number 0. It's just, I kind of want to chat with them right now while I'm live with you guys. I kind of don't want to jeopardize this though. Can I do both and still be let me see here. How easily could I chat with them while I'm streaming and not be distracting? Let's see if I could get away with it. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All right, let's see if they say anything. Let's see what they say, Leon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Leon. Um. Oh, so it's giving me some ridiculous AI response that's not gonna help me at all. Um. Um. What? Um. Yes, I need. I need assistance from a human. Um. If you smoke the herb before bed, you won't have dreams. You won't have dreams. Haven't had dreams. Dang it. I mean, what if I eat? What if I eat a chicken sandwich that has a lot of lettuce? Is that a good in between? Will that work? Some extra leafy greens. Some I think I'm realizing right now in real time that I don't have a vast comprehensive knowledge of all the types of leafy greens. Besides, is lettuce even a leafy green? I feel like when they use the term leafy greens, it's like lettuce is kind of like it's like some kind of gateway vegetable, you know? I feel like leafy greens is more like what's like kale, you know, like that's some more the hardcore. Like you can't get that over counter, you know. Like if vegetables were like differentiated like that, that'd be like, oh, kale's not over. Kale's like one of those ones like when you get the Claritin, like they want to write your name down and take your picture and all that. What? What is wrong with them? This is ridiculous, man. I'm just gonna have to copy and paste what I said already. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh, stop. So we're just having it's just old man dreamy dreams, huh? What's going on, bro? What do you think Conor McGregor would sing at karaoke? Ooh. I feel like he would I feel like he would sing something that a little bit unexpected. I think a lot of people would think that he would sing something like Metallica or something. I feel like he would sing something like I always feel like somebody's watching me. Like I don't know. I feel like he would have like get a little bit silly with it. Um uh they text like a teenage oh, come on, dude. Just send one message. Thanks for your concern. I understand this. I know how important it is to you. No work. Just okay, okay. Oh my gosh, they're asking for a link. So they're gonna see me talking right now. This is hilarious. Oh dang! Everybody be on your best behavior. Hey, tell them. Hey, get the algorithm going. Just try to be subliminal. Tell them, hey, let's get the algorithm going for this channel. Hey, you know what? I love this channel. Just start saying stuff like that. Man, this is my favorite channel. I wish I would see it more in my algorithm. Um, brother. Um, Um, I've been a fan since before your voice changed. You definitely deserve a way bigger channel. Dang, Dustin's been here since I was prepubescent. Wow, dude. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We got another 007 on here. Heck yeah. Thank you, Dustin. That was back in my Radio Shack days, bro. That was back before I had to get a different microphone. Start sounding different in here. I keep getting the same AI type of... This is like exactly like the same conversation I had a week ago about something else. Exact same format. Not a big donut guy. You know what? It's funny that you say that. They literally had a big, gigantic donut. It almost looked like a cake. I wanted to get it so bad. Next time. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. So they left Canada. Now they're coming back. Interesting. I got socked up. I got socked up. I said, get me out. Dr. Stoppage. I said, get me out. James Bishop says 3. We got people in here counting. James says, I got it. Got the scoreboard going. Dang. Post donut clarity. It hits nice, man. Hits nice, bro. They brought American Donut Place to Ireland. That's interesting. Like, I wonder what the distinction is. Like, what's different from an American donut place and what would just be like a Irish donut place? I would imagine the American ones are probably like way like more unhealthy, huh? Which I think would make them good. Chinese donuts. What would a Chinese donut be? Sometimes things like those already exist. Like if you say, "Oh man, I wish I could have like a Chinese burrito." Isn't that like a pot sticker? Or like a Chinese dumpling? What? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm not giving you good examples right now. That'd be like, I wish I could have some Chinese pesquetti, and it's like, well, that's chow mein, bro. You know? I wish I could have some. You know how like a Mexican dude like eats rice his whole life. He's like, I wish I could have some Chinese rice, and they're like, we got some of that, bro. Dang. Yeah, Alex Pereira is looking, as they say, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Bienvenidos al dojo de artes marciales mexicanas del gran maestro, amigos. Better chill out next to my produce. Is that what I was trying to say? A produce lineup? Joel. So good to see Joel here, man. Wait, what? What? What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude, I'm so far behind. I barely saw Disco Golf Hutch reacting to my Moss and Jesse question. Oh, shoot. What's love got to do? Got to do with bread. I do love bread, though. I do love bread. Hey, I mean, those Dagestanians got it like that, man. That Khabib hairline is crazy, dude. Masvidal's trying to get on that level. He's trying to raise his grappling. He's trying to raise his grappling XP. It's crazy, man. Hey, Simon Fake! Good to see you, bro. Bro, the first time. Let me make sure I'm looking at the. Wait, I didn't click the right thing. Why am I having so much problems here? Are you serious, bro? Why is it acting like this? Yeah, bro. If some of you guys don't know, you gotta scope out the homie Simon Feck. I remember the first time I came across this dude's channel. I felt like I ended up like by accident, like on the dark web. It was almost like a snuff film, kind of like it freaked me out a little bit. It was like some of those dreams I've been having. It was like I like him, man. I'm into it. I like he's got a different vibe going on over there, and I like it. It's freaky deaky. But you know, he's definitely got that part of the MMA community. Just it's marked off for himself. You know, I like it. I like it. Some dark stuff going on over there. See, I knew. Yeah, you guys are barely. I'm barely getting to the part where you guys are reacting about my mayonnaise faux pas. Yeah, they're doing the same thing. This is the same thing it did last time. Thanks for waiting. I'm still looking into it. It'll be fine if I wait a few minutes more. I'm getting played right now. My ears were tingling as someone knee deep in a Mayo debate. If love and mayonnaise is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Mayo martial arts. That sounds good actually. Do you think Hamza will get an immediate rematch? Wow, man. I think it would be idiotic if he did. Do I think he will? I don't think so. And I think the UFC would be stupid if they did it. Like, nobody's gonna care anymore. Nobody's gonna buy it anymore. And every single like talking head that I've seen try to respond to this topic of a potential rematch, you know, for what it's worth, because there's a lot of idiots out there. The first thing that I see from every single one of them, like right off the bat, is right off the bat, the very first thing they do is they're like somebody will bring up the drama and the controversy and the trash talk, and their first reaction is like like, oh yeah, like we're gonna fall for that again. And I think that's it. That's all there is to it right there. That's what matters the most. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody's gonna buy it anymore. The thing that made everybody care about this so much is 100% gone. It's over. Nobody's gonna like, he's a bad man and he's a weak man and this goat. Everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah. Hey, I saw that episode, bro. This is a rerun. I've seen this one already. You don't even got no like deleted scenes or anything. You're gonna give me the same thing. What is this? Is this like a shot for shot remake? You're not even gonna like. Okay, I could get on board with like a reboot, maybe a remake, a re-envisioning, a reimagining. You like, I get it, like Tim Burton's Batman, okay, fine, and then you're gonna do the other one with what's his name, Kevin Nolan or something Nolan. You can do that. Okay, there's a new one, you're reimagining, all right, whatever. It's not kind of the same vibe anymore. But you're gonna do a shot for shot remake. You're gonna be quoting the same lines. Nobody cares anymore. Man, the fans would have to be idiots to care about that. I think the only people that would be wanting that. Cause see, I'm not a like a blind. I'm not gonna be like a blind faith, Chamoye sympathizer. I'm not a blind faith Hamzat truther. I'm gonna root for somebody and be on board because I like what they're doing, and they've decided to be people that you could root for and believe in. And he just showed that he's a dude that's not going to do things right. He's not going to have a good game plan. Even if he does have a strategy, he's going to bail on it. He's not going to train right. He's not going to prepare correctly. He's not going to eat correctly. He ain't going to cut weight correctly. Even if you think he did all those things, then what was it? Was it a work then? Well, then he has no integrity. Like, whatever it is, it's like, no, it doesn't matter. And I said that on the hit show, the Moss and Jesse show, if you haven't already seen it. Either way, whether it was a work and he has no integrity, and that's what he's going to do to his fans, to people that rely on him, to people that bet on him, to those dudes that had to commit suicide because they bet everything on him, to people that had to make videos about him, or he just didn't show up ready. He didn't train right, didn't prepare right, didn't cut weight right. Well, I can't count on you, bro. I'm not going to root for that. It would be idiotic. It would make no sense. And you know what? Imamov is doing the right thing now. He's putting out stuff on social media that's kind of funny. It's funny. Everybody thought that the dude was a snooze fest. He had no character, no personality, boring. And he's putting in the work now. What are they gonna say now? He's doing the thing. He's playing the game. Dang, did it skip on me? Did it skip on me? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've checked here, and it appears that I need to escalate this to our internal team for further investigation. Thus, I may need to convert this chat into email. I'm getting the runaround. This is what always happens when I get the runaround. Hold up. I need to go back. It really skipped on me. Thanks for confirming your email. Please expect the email from me within 24 hours. Wow. I'm way behind. Dang, Jay Smith got some of them wieners too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. I was just sitting there. We are family. Like this. I think it was like we are family, and then like this. Cause I got all my homies with me, and then listen to no. I don't like that one. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3. We are family. Like I probably recorded it like 47 times. Hot dogs in the air fryer. Dude, I didn't know that you could make healthy hot dogs. Heck yeah. Legendary Gnome. The fly swatters, the Asian mother's chancla. Dude, hey, anything goes. Anything goes in the Mexican communities, bro. You get the chancla. You get the fly swatter. You get the roller, the tortilla roller. You get the bout. You get the good old-fashioned. You get the verbal abuse. You get to go to sleep with no dinner. Good, now I don't have to cook. They're robbing me blind, bro. They have no way. They have a chancla throwing competition? No way, dude. Hey, I'm screenshotting this. I'm gonna look that up. Maybe I can use that in the video. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Wait, I think you're being sarcastic, Anders. I think you're being sarcastic. You probably didn't. Did you not hear me talk about it before? When I used to make toast when I was a little kid, even when I was a grown up, I would put toast in the toaster. And then when it would come out, I would just douse it with butter. Just butter on both sides like crazy. And then just shake the heck out of it. Just put sugar all over every centimeter of it, top and bottom. Just like I'd put sugar all in on my Cheerios. Like by the time it was done, I'd be scooping the spoon on the bottom of the bowl and just pick up, like if I was fishing, just like fool's gold. Just pick up scoops of sugar. Woo! I used to think that milk tasted good because I was drinking sugar milk my whole life. And I remember like as an adult, I drank just milk with no sugar. And I was like, this almost tastes like water. Where's all the flavor? What's up? ZH Drums USA. What's up, man? Ordinary P. No, you're good, Maverick. I'm just glad that we know that you're here with us, listening, hearing all the smack talk. Watching Grandmaster on a 72-inch TV in a hotel? Dang! 72 inches. Bro, never thought I'd see the day. 72 inches, huh? Ordinary Pete knows how to do it. Ordinary Pete knows how to do it. Heck yeah. Dang. This dude's looking at HD. Yeah, it got brutal, Ordinary Pete. It got brutal, bro. Yeah, we gotta never forget where we came from, bro. We gotta never forget where we came from. Dude, yeah, I got the vent right above me, dude. You're gonna see me in here shivering. I was getting like heat stroke. My stomach was hurting bad. I was getting a bad headache. It wasn't good over there, man. Billy the Kidder gotta donate to keep GM pro-life. Wait, what? He could his too dangerous as a man to be anti-baby. Wait, what? Gotta donate to keep GM pro-life. He could something too dangerous. He could something too dangerous. A man. He could something. He could be too dangerous. He could be something too dangerous. A man to be anti-baby. It's gonna drive me crazy that I don't know what this. He could blank. He could something his. He could. This is like I'm trying to break the Zodiac code right here. He could something his too dangerous a man to be anti-baby. I get the sentiment though. Yeah, they're a blessing. They're a blessing. They're a blessing. You know? And people that get offended by that, tend to be people who like to treat their bodies like amusement parks. Sorry? I'm not sorry. Actually. Yeah, Seattle, man. I mean, that's the only good thing about Seattle, right? The weather. I don't know, Ordinary Pete. I can't. Personally, I don't know if I could condone such a thing. If I may be so blunt with you. uh, Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Proud Mary. That would be funny. I can't do a Conor McGregor impression. Left a good job in the city. I can't do a Conor impression. We had the fight at the pyramids in Egypt. The White House is coming, and the Jake Paul's fighting on the moon. That would be so funny, man. Melancholy says this is my favorite setup. I think he's trying to make me feel good. I think he's trying to be a nice guy. I think he's being a nice guy. I accept it. I accept it. I am so far back in the stream. I think he's responding to when I was telling people to just be nice because I can't do anything about it anyway. I think he's being nice. We need little miniatures of little homies for the homies. That'd be funny. Billy the Kidder. Bro, that's been around. Where's the brick wall? Where's the brick wall? We're going to go back to that again. I heard something about that Lauryn Hill might have went a little bit crazy, and she was a little bit, some of her promiscuity caused problems. And is she in jail? I don't know, man. I did hear something like that, which is kind of sad. That she was saying that she didn't even want white people to buy her albums or something like that. Which I know sometimes people are trying to do a thing and they use colorful language and they try to say something and they say it in the way that's not the best. Are you gonna tell me then? ? Kind of like when John Lennon was saying like that they're bigger than Jesus, and I know that's not gonna sound good from any angle. But even as much as you like him or dislike him, that wasn't, that got misconstrued. Even if he really felt that way. In that point in time and the way he said it, in the interview he said it, and so on and so forth and etc., he didn't mean it the way a lot of people decided to take it. Even if he did feel that way. I'm not trying to excuse him and say that he was perfect and he didn't feel that way. He largely acted and conducted himself as if he did feel that way. But I don't think that that's what he meant. What he was trying to express in that moment when he got in trouble for saying that. So all I'm trying to say is, I know sometimes people say some stupid, just like when I was talking about free Roger Jackson, and I was, I was going on about my whole point was that I was disgusted with some of that like Kickstream and Twitch and all the people in the chat sections and how they're just these little monsters, these little animals. And they'll push and super chat and donate and try to peer pressure people into, mass murder. Like just telling them to do the most insane, crazy, ridiculous, reprehensible things. And then Roger Jackson gets arrested and all those people just, sleep in their nice warm beds. And then they'll go to the next chat the next day and try to get them to murder somebody. It's like, what the? Get these people. These people are causing weak-minded, stupid people that have no self-esteem, no backbone, insecure people to carry out their commands and their wishes. Someone needs to get on these people. And then I was like, Roger Jackson's the scapegoat. He's you can play it up a little bit. But yeah, Lauryn Hill's probably a bad person. I don't even know. I'm trying to defend her. Well, I appreciate that, Ordinary Pete. I appreciate that. I'm going through a hard time right now because I'm mixing up my workouts. I'm I'm doing two things right now that I don't know if they're gonna conflict and hurt each other and give me diminishing returns. I'm basically doing two different workout programs right now. One of them is for gaining strength, lifting heavier, shorter reps. So I'm doing for gaining strength, but I'm also doing a workout for hypertrophy, for muscle building, aesthetics, if you will. So, I am being active. I'm getting in there and I'm putting in the work. I'm just a little concerned to see how it's going to play out. But I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, Ordinary Pete. Skinny meanie? Dang. Oh, even on the big old TV, too? When I should look the biggest? Bro, and I had 3 donuts today, bro. I had 3 donuts today. ARJR just blessed. Fungoido. Thank you for doing it, ARJR. I think I was getting some secondhand heat stroke from the last dojo. And also this one reminds me of the dojo before the big... It does, doesn't it? It does. It does. You're right. Oh, man. Damn. Oh. You can see them follicles. Follicular. I'm human. Did you try turn? I did, Billy the Kidder. I tried everything, bro. Turning it on and off. Resetting the Wi-Fi, logging in and out of YouTube. I tried everything, dude. Also, Ordinary Pete, he's toking. He's a smoker, a joker, midnight toker, and he's still having dreams. Dang. Wait, tobacco's a leaf. So could you find tobacco in the produce section? Interesting. I don't know. I've always been confused by the leafy greens thing. I just feel like when people go hard on the leafy greens term, it's like they're talking about something beyond the reaches of like some just, your everyday lechuga, like your everyday, typical lettuce. Like it feels like it's something harder. Like you got to work up to it, Like it's like you got to have a plug. I wonder if I recently stopped doing something that has made me start having some wild dreams. I can't think of what it is. I haven't stopped drinking coffee. I haven't stopped. You know what I started doing again? I started drinking a bunch of Diet Pepsi again, which I had stopped for like months. Interesting. Oh, what? Dude, I love that song. Mr. The Sandwich, Linger. I love that song, dude. You know who somebody was judging me the other day for my absolute love of that song. Love me, say that you love me. Like I can't even explain to you how much I love that song. Billy the Kidder, this is what we are talking about, YouTube. They don't even care, dude. I connected. I was talking to a robot the whole time. There's no doubt. The last time I was talking with YouTube about, the comment feature. There's a new feature. I don't know if any of you have seen it. There's a new feature on YouTube where you could, if you're a YouTuber, if you have a channel, you can respond to comments with audio voice notes. and I don't have that feature. I have it on the Moss and Jesse channel. I have it on that new channel I made, Grandmaster Jesse. I have like 10 different channels. Some of them you don't even know about. It works on every channel, not this one. And I've heard that they've already fully rolled it out to everyone. Everyone on YouTube should have it. I don't have it. And I was chatting with them, and they were giving me the runaround, and you could tell I was talking to a robot. Oh, can you give me a few minutes to look into this for you? Yes. Oh, thank you for being so kind. I understand your concern. I will be right with you. Okay. Are you still there? Yes. Oh, thank you so much for being patient with us. You're very important to us. Thank you. Okay, so let me tell you what I found. And then they send me like a generic link, like a help center kind of link. And they're like, does this help? And I'm like, no. Can you, A, B, and C? Oh, I understand your concern. Can you give me another 5 minutes? Like, dude. Are you still there? Yes. Okay, can you keep waiting another 10 minutes? Yep. And then I never get anything. ARJR. Thanks for trying to let YouTube know, man. But I don't know if the robot even combs through this stuff now that I think of it. AI Bundy. Grandmaster, my friends are the ones that brought Randy's Donuts to Fresno. Also, they're overrated. I gotta check out Randy's Donuts. I'll be like, hey, do you know Ordinary Pete? They'd be like, there's nothing. I know Pete, but there's nothing ordinary about that dude. I gotta check that out. I really like Paul Rudd. Hey, you know what? I talk about a lot of stuff on here, like the shape of the Earth, the moon landing, different whatever things that people would like to consider conspiracies because it makes them uncomfortable to think about. It makes them uncomfortable to go against the grain and not be a sheep. But you know what? I guess I never dipped my chancla into this one. Like I was ignorant when it came to this one, I guess. Did you know that apparently they didn't really kill Osama bin Laden? You know what? I probably shouldn't even be talking about that right now. I'm gonna start a whole East Side West Side argument, debate in this chat. I don't even want to do that. That's not my intention. Because here's what I'm assuming now that I said that out loud. My assumption is that there's probably these kind of people believe in that, and those kind of people believe in this kind of a thing. That's just gonna make people go to war. But I had no idea that was a thing. That supposedly that wasn't even, that they didn't kill him, and that he was another dude. So you're gonna make it in time? ? I'm not taking him ? And then so then I thought, oh, so maybe they didn't really kill him. And then when I thought about the administration, then I was like, oh, well, yeah, they probably just want to feel like they were doing something, huh? Besides ruining my insurance. So then I was like, so wait a minute, is he still alive? And then someone was telling me he died of like kidney failure or something, and they put someone else's body at sea, or they didn't even actually do it. It was all fake. And then I was like, well, let me look this dude up, the name that they were giving me. Let me see who this dude is. And then when I looked him up, supposedly he was like a CIA operative or something. I don't know. I looked him up, and it was like this normal looking dude, and they just put a beard on him and everything. And then they're like, here's Osama bin Laden. Here's who he is. But it was the same face. If this is true, it was the same face of the normal looking. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. If what they're saying is true, that means all the photos and videos and everything we ever saw of him, that wasn't even him. That's not even what he looked like. Like, imagine if I told you, like, hey, John Travolta. Osama bin Laden was John Travolta all along, and then you just see John Travolta with a beard and then a thing on his head, and then you'd be like, oh, that's literally, obviously John Travolta. That's who it was the whole time. Like, it was him. So I'm like, wait a minute. All those images and likenesses of him, that's not even what he looked like? Did they fool us all into believing that? See, this kind of stuff is why I'm always like, you know what? North Korea is probably a wonderful place. Like, if they're fooling us with this stuff and making us fall for that, or you know, those of us that did fall for it, why are we believing all the North Korea propaganda? That's probably an oasis over there, man. It's probably like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory over there. And then we just over here looking like the great Satan to them. They're probably like, stay out of here. Don't contaminate us. They're like the people from the deserted islands. They're like shooting arrows at us. Like, stay out of here. Keep your smallpox out of here. Keep your Wi-Fi and your TikTok out of here. Man. That lady, that one chick that came supposedly from North Korea, and she was on Flagrant and Joe Rogan and all those, she's probably a plant. She probably works for the CIA. She was probably born in Nebraska. She don't even look that Asian. And you know that you could have that. I mean, it's ignorant when you think about it. There's people getting surgeries so that a man could become a woman. You don't think you could get a surgery to become Asian? Are you kidding me? It's probably cheaper. There's less parts involved. That's what makes things expensive. Like, if you're talking about a mechanic, what makes it expensive? It's the parts. It's the parts involved. And additional parts necessitate additional labor. You would think, logistically, it would be much cheaper to become Asian, no matter what ethnicity you are, than for a man to become a woman or a woman to become a man. You probably won't even have to come out the copay. You probably have some left over for dental. So I don't know. I don't know if that was bin Laden. I'm not sure. I don't know if any of you even watched the video long enough to realize the bin Laden reference. Yeah, it does look messed up. It does look like Rico got robbed. Rico wasn't so suave in this one, I guess. I don't know. He should have just tried to end it earlier. I don't know. He should have known. He should have known. Hindsight 2020. Of course they're going to try to rip you off, bro. Rico came in like the light-skinned Francis Nogano. Not in the 20 years you've been here. Somehow I've only had the channel 10 years, but I'm 20 years behind in the chat. You got it right, bro. Dude, that sounds amazing, Maverick. Is that how they get down in Ireland? Dude. Wait, how do you even do that, bro? How do you even do that? I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to make it weird, bro. Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, it's because it's not going to work right now. My setup's kind of funky right now. So, almost deleted everything. I was listening to I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were one of the topics they were talking about was how they're gonna try to make like Hooters like more of a family friendly environment, and I don't know what that means, like what they're gonna do. I don't know if it's just the attire. Maybe they're gonna dress them up in the Laura Stanko line, or if they're gonna just like, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do. Just hire a bunch of dudes. I don't know. That's a crazy comment, Mr. The Sandwich. MMA Joey would rent out a Buffalo Wild Wings by himself just to watch Hamza fight a toaster. That's wild, man. Oh shoot. They're redoing their menu. I've never been there. I don't know, man. Or are you talking about Texas Roadhouse? Shoot, man. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm far behind. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh no, I'm behind. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Shoot, man. Let me check the back end and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't wanna be messed up and miss anything. Um Okay, I believe I called out Billy the Kid. This is what we're talking about, YouTube. This is what we're talking about. All these shenanigans. They don't care about their people. They're just playing games with us, man. Um, Sam, I wish I could say that I've spoken with Flacco more recently than I have. I probably spoke with him at this point now. It feels like it was not that long ago, but it was also so long ago at the same time. At this point, it was probably like 2 months ago. I spoke with him, and it was a brief but very very good conversation, and there was a lot of hope in it, and talk about the future. So I'm thinking positive things. James Bishop, you get the verbal abuse Grandmaster 2026. Hey, people underestimate the the magnitude, the gravity, and frankly the effectiveness of the verbal abuse. Um, I got plates broken over me, and the wooden spoon was used, but it's all love. I deserved it. I mean, hey, look, listen. I'll keep it brief. I got spanked. I got some of that corporate punishment, and I know that it's everybody's talking about it right now. Everybody is talking about I can't even escape it, bro. Where's that one? Are you kidding me? Now I can't find it. Everybody, I can't escape it, dude. Everyone's talking about that girl Mackenzie Shirilla that killed her boyfriend and his friend. And it's like I watched it, right? And you know why that girl was who she was? Because her parents were garbage. They were worthless. I was watching that. Look, I was watching that documentary, and I was like, "Oh, her parents should have been in that car." I know that sounds terrible, but don't forget that two kids actually died in reality because of those garbage parents. So those parents killed them. They killed them because they raised a worthless daughter who they bailed out of everything and enabled to the fullest. And just created a little monster. And every instance that it shows that she was in any kind of trouble, messed up at school, bullied people. That she's okay. She didn't mean it. She's misunderstood. Or okay, that's what that creates when you think you have a little angel that you can't. They need the chancla. You know how they say, spare the chancla. Spare the chancla, you raise a psycho murderer. Dang. Hey, that makes sense, ARJR. I feel, I feel kind of like a hypocrite because I like, I'll consume milk here and there. I don't prefer it. I really don't like milk, but if I really want some Captain Crunch or whatever, I'll have some. I have had Captain Crunch. I've had it with water one time, and I had it one time with Pepsi. But most of the time, of course, it's going to be milk. But I do feel like a little bit of a hypocrite because that's one of the reasons I don't eat seafood, because they look disgusting. They look like aliens. It looks nasty, and it's like I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to smell it. So it is kind of weird that I'll have milk. Yeah, Spaded won McDysentery. I feel like it's been like that, bro. um, have you ever had a tortilla filled with mozzarella, cheese, pepperoni, and pesquetti sauce? It tastes like a hot pocket. I was gonna say that kind of sounds. So I don't know what's typical. I'm gonna be honest with you. That at first that just sounded like a quesadilla to me, because I don't eat quesadillas unless it's mozzarella cheese. That's how I eat them. Now if I get one at Taco Bell, then it is what it is. I don't even know what they put in there. But at home, I eat them with mozzarella cheese. So then it's like, oh, that's just a quesadilla, right? And then you said pepperoni. I'm like, oh, a lot of the time I throw pepperonis in there anyway. It's just kind of like a little, make it a little spicy, But pesquetti sauce, now that's like some. I feel like that's like some Jeffrey Dahmer kind of stuff. But I'm willing to try it. The fact that there's mozzarella and pepperoni, it's like, I get it. How is it that different from a Hot Pocket? I get it. All those ingredients are complementary, so maybe I'll try that. Mike Alfieri has just blessed MK36 Racing. Thank you. Thank you for doing it. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. My woman is 59. I'm 42. Dang. Teacher. Help me with my homework, teacher. Thoughts on barbecue Doritos? They sound good. I don't think I've ever had them. The only Doritos I really like are the I think they're the blue ones. They're like the, what is it, Cool Ranch? I don't like the just cheesy ones, or I don't know. But that sounds good. um Legendary Gnome, it's in the house. It's in the house. Kind of had to inconvenience some members of the house to make this work, but we're doing what we can here. um Dang it. Is that what HIT is? With that hit training is James Bishop? I didn't even know that. Uncle Chrome. him, all Roger did was show that wrestling is real. Yeah. Hey, he did him a favor, right? Like, remember all those wrestlers back in the days when they'd go on the Tonight shows or whatever, and they would try to clown on them, and the wrestlers would actually like slap them and choke them up and push them and stuff. Hey, Roger, he just did it to the fullest. He said, "It's still real to me," and then he choked him. Well, I appreciate that, Ordinary Pete. You know what I've been doing? I've been sweating a lot, because I've been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper. Oh, I've been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper. I've been having a lot of carbohydrates. But I've been sweating, bro. So it's just sweating, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate the positive reinforcement, bro. It feels good, Maverick. It's like therapy. It's like medication, bro. It feels good, dude. I was in there. Today's when I got to get it real hard again, man. Like, today's when I got to get back in there and really put in a good workout. I had a real good one on Monday, man. And when I was in there, I felt like Lex Luger in there, bro. Oh, there was a documentary with Lauryn Hill, and she wanted to get paid her worth, and they gave her the Dave Chappelle treatment. Dang! So they did Lauryn Hill like they did North Korea. They gave us some of that propaganda, and we're over here thinking she's crazy when it's just the media spinning it. That's the same thing they did to that one actress. Remember back in the day, all of us thought that Katherine Heigl was like crazy and she lost her mind and she was a psychopath and all that. And then we find out years later, that's what Hollywood did to the ladies when they didn't want to play ball, when they didn't want to go full Epstein or whatever. That's how they did. They made them like the black sheep and they outcast them. And then when the internet comes along and then people could actually speak for themselves and there's no more gatekeeping because they're not, back in the old days, if they keep you off TV, you're done. What are you going to do? But now you could come out and tell it like it is. And it's like, dang. It's weird, man. Just like they made us think what they did about Michael Jackson. They made us think what they did about Bill Cosby. They made us think what they did about P. Diddy. It's crazy, man. The people in the media have too much power. Ooh, I like it, James. I like the dedication, bro. I like it, dude. Uncle Chrome, Psycho Stu wasn't psycho very long. He turned into Sicko. Sicko Stu. I'm feeling sicko. Sicko Stu. He don't have to even change his spelling or his branding or anything. Dang, you think Zero's better than the diet? Is there something in it that makes it better, bro? I just have to cover it, I don't want to look like a chick, Guess I'll go buy some raw tobacco and just suck on it. Dang. Hey, if it's a leaf, bro, has anybody done this? Like if it's a leaf, you can't just put it in your sandwich like if it was lettuce? Hey, Maverick, that was crazy, dude. Conor McGregor, I saw a couple clips of Conor McGregor just sitting there with the one glove on like if he was Michael Jackson. I was going to say the light-skinned Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was the light-skinned Michael Jackson when you think about it. But I was going to say he was sitting there with the one glove on. And then I saw the other dude interviewing him had one glove on. I was like, is this going to turn into some weird kind of like, are they going to put themselves together and turn into some kind of like Irish Megazord? Or what are they doing right here? And then I realized what it was. They were telling the story behind the Bin Laden thing. Dang, CIA homeboy. I'm this far behind. Wait till Grandmaster finds out that all the astronauts on the Challenger didn't really die either. Dang. I never even thought about that, dude. I never even thought about that. They went full Lilyhammer. They all went into witness protection. Oh my gosh. Do you think that they would have killed them just to make people believe in like space travel? Or do you think they really did live? That's crazy. Osama wasn't CIA. He was FDA. He just wanted beef to be real beef. Face Off. That movie tripped me out when I was a little kid, man. I remember they showed us that explosion in school. Dang. I think Michelle Obama has a chicken. Dang. Oh, like Obama's a chicken or what? He has a son that lives in London. He even said his dad was killed by American military. Oh, we got a believer in here. See, that's what I'm starting. We're starting a war. Oh shoot. I know that's why YouTube didn't help me, huh? Because they heard me talking about Osama. A service advisor. I work too much in the service department, bro. I wasn't a service advisor, but I work very closely with them. I was always trying to steal their business. Instead of getting the people to fix their car, I try to sell them a new one. You're right, I turned Asian a few months ago. That's what I'm saying. Probably looks good too. Could have fooled me. I think I'm turning Japanese. How does it go? I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. You're going to make me go on a deep dive, Ordinary Pete. Dang it. Hey, dude, that is funny. And I'm mad that I never thought of that. You guys can see behind you? My hindsight is 0-0. That's funny, dude. That's one of those ones where you hear it, it's like, how the heck have I not thought about that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, they lit. Oh, until you fix it. I was like, what the heck? That's some Gavin Newsom type of stuff right there. I just want to say that somebody blessed me in the PayPal right now, and they just threatened my life and told me that I better keep quiet, that they have dirt on me, that they have hacked into my cellular devices, and they have a lot of stuff on me that they are more than happy to release if I ever reveal their true identity, that they prefer to remain unanimous. But I just want to say that I appreciate them very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and helping me do what I do.
This isn't a career. This is an opportunity.
I'm still behind. Oh my gosh. Billy the Kidder, let's all donate to buy GM a prefab shed with AC. Hey, bro, my dream is to get a house someday with some land and have like my own soundstage, have a big old shed, and I have like, you know, a whole part sectioned off for like my regular, like my little series I'm gonna shoot and fully produce myself. And if Netflix wants to buy it, they could buy it, but they ain't gonna give me no notes. I'm gonna turn it in fully produced and complete. I'm gonna have this little set right there. I'm gonna have like this little living area, and then like the dojo, and then I'm gonna have the streaming area, the recording area. Bro, dude, that's the dream, man. Thank you, man. Billy the Kidder, just know, man, that you're helping get that ball rolling. You're helping get that ball rolling. I'm working on starting a S corporation so that it could look like I have a real job and I'm receiving a paycheck and everything, bro. Someday I may be able to get a house again. Oh, dude, I love Captain Crunch. Lord Racer, I feel like I'm constantly living in some kind of weird anticipation of that Santa Fe sauce. And like, I'm looking forward to the day where I could actually talk with you about it and let you know, like I just feel like I'm like a teenage girl, like writing in my diary, like, dear Lord Racer. And like someday I'm gonna be able to let you know that I had that Santa Fe sauce, bro. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Octopus with No Friends been a member for 6 months. 6 months. Octopus with many friends. Heck yeah, looking good, James. Looking good, James. Marloca! And that beautiful little fox. That beautiful protective little fox that just looks nice and fluffy and cuddly on the outside. But if you turn on him, if you speak harshly against his loved ones, just instantaneous rabies. Instantaneous. He'll spread that rabies to the babies. No one is safe. Yeah, I had to, David. I had to, bro. It was brutal out there, dude. Under the stairs like Harry Potter? Heck yeah. Hey, Marilena's already on it, bro. She knows all about that stuff. What's the first question you would ask Dana if you were in a UFC press conference? Dude, I'd want a little bit more time to really get a good one. I mean, look, this probably isn't a good one. Like this, like honestly, this makes me laugh right now in the moment. But I'd probably be able to come up with a better one. But honestly, if you're asking me right now and I don't have time to think about it, he'd be like, all right, you. And I'd be like, all right, Dana, first question. Who do you think you are? And everyone goes, ah, I don't know. So, but I would want to ask him something dumb and generic like that. Like, hey, what's your problem, bro? Just to make him go like, what? And I'd be like, hey, listen, Dana. I already know I'm losing my credentials after this. So I'm going out with a bang. I'm burning this place down. I'll just like come at him with all the artillery. Who do you think you are? Why don't you hire some real media? And I will start coming after all of them. I'll start coming after the Mac Life. I'll start coming after that dude that always wears that bright blue polo. I'll just start. It'll be like the roast of like the UFC media and Dana White. I'll just start roasting everybody. James Bishop, thank you, man. Grandmaster Rules, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Listen. I have to depart. Parting is such sweet sorrow. It really is. I have to depart because I have to be a chauffeur. There's multiple people that have to go places right now. I don't even know which ones I don't even know exactly what I'm doing, but I got to take someone somewhere. That I do know. So parting is such sweet sorrow. I got to go do that right now. I got to go right now so that nobody's late. And I believe that I should have much more time to stream tomorrow. If everything goes correctly tomorrow, I'll be streaming for a few hours. I might be able to stream from like 12 to like 4 PST or something like that. Like a good few solid hours to stream. But for now, I am the Uber master. I would pay your rent if you asked DFW that garbage. Dana. Oh. but I have to borrow the money for it. But I do it. But I would do it. I would totally. I would just be like, hey, Dana, my first question. I would be like this. Hey, Dana, the first thing I wanted to ask you, who do you think you are, bro? Huh? Like, you think we're stupid, Dana? Do I look like Nina Drama to you? You think I'm gonna give you a shoulder rub? Jim is trafficking people? What the heck? Bro, if I was trafficking people, I would be doing much better right now. All right, I'm gonna be back. Oh, you trafficking people? Like that's funny actually. I'm a human trafficker because that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm slow today, but yes, I am about to go human traffic. That's ironic. That's funny. I believe the children are our dinner. Feed them up and then traumatize. Well, feed them up, then traumatize their need. Oprah Houston, what the heck? All right, I have a question for you. First of all, how dare you? RJR just blessed. Machu. Hey, there you go, bro, for that funny, for the human trafficking. I like that, bro. Machu IRL got the gifted membership. I hope that you take advantage of it and go click on that link and get all the unmentionables. All right, I better dip right now because I don't want to make anybody late. I'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming. I hope you're able to join. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the contributions. Thank you for the stories. Thank you for giving me the things to look up about Bin Laden and the Challenger. Marloca! Green hearts in the chat for Primo. Let's go! Sending hugs for the dojo! Thank you. Thank you so much. Marloca for blessing the chat with that green. And thank you those of you who followed suit, literally like a suit, like the green of hearts. And I'm glad to see that you're happy about that Machu IRL. That's beautiful. Don't forget to come back and scope out what's going on mañana. We'll have more party mañana. And if you didn't see the video I uploaded yesterday, please go check it out. I want to feel like Mr. Beast again. I can't even remember what it feels like to crack 10,000 views. I don't know why I was going like this. And then I went like this again. So, I'd be very happy if I cracked 10,000 views. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much. Be safe out there. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.